Hello everyone. Today we are going to talk about some English expressions and aspects. Primarily, the whole class will be about the coronavirus pandemic. We are going to go through some of the newly made English expressions that have become pretty common between people nowadays. The first two sections are going to be about contact tracing and new normal. And the third section is going to be about health myth. And the last one is a very controversial question, which is, should we wear a mask? Contact tracing is an English expression that has been newly made and used among people nowadays. So the coronavirus pandemic has spread rapidly across the world, and medical professionals have been trying to slow down the progress of the virus. One way of doing this is by tracking and tracing anyone recently infected person has been in contact with. Now, if some people might misunderstand this expression because it seems like contact tracing, that means tracing somebody's contact list on his phone, but it's not correct. Or even contact tracing, if some people might misunderstand it, that it means that you want to social distance from someone. No, the correct meaning of that is when someone is diagnosed with COVID-19, doctors trace and chase and study the people that had contact with to see who could be infected. So let's suppose that I am tested positive for the COVID-19. When I go to the hospital, ideally the doctors should trace the people that I have been in contact with for the past 13 days. So they could trace the virus. By doing this, they can minimize the circle of people that I have been in contact with, and then they can, increasingly just cut down the number of people that might get infected. So that's a very interesting English expression that newly made. People all around the world use it. The second one is new normal. So that talks about the way of living right now. It's more like a lifestyle. Some of the features of today's lifestyle is like wearing the mask, holding the gel, not getting in a very close, intimate contact with someone. So our daily lives have changed since the coronavirus outbreak started. We have had to change the daily routines we have become used to, and this has led to a new expression that describes our new life, our new way of life. So, as I told you, it indicates the way that we live in the time of coronavirus pandemic. I've got two examples for you so we can elaborate more and get the meaning right. After the lockdown, things will not be the same. We have to get used to the new normal. So after the lockdown, things will perhaps drastically change. The airport's procedures, the train procedures, the taxi drivers, the transportation system, pretty much everything will not be the same. So there are some procedures, there are some precautions that should be made. And with that being said, we are expected to be living in a very new way of living. So we call this the new normal. So wearing the mask every day and just keeping a distance from someone, this way of living, this way of attitude is called the new normal. make no mistake, we can use this expression in another context. For example, the second sentence is getting up at 5 a.m. and going for a run every day is my new normal. So if you want to change your life routine, if you have a new plan, if you have been just disorganized, you wake up late, you just want to change your whole life, and you want to have a more like a healthy life, so you start scheduling your life, you start the time listing and all of this stuff. All of the new changes that you are trying to make in your life are called the new normal. So getting up at 5 a.m. might be something completely unfamiliar for them. So if they want to adopt this way of living, they are having a new normal. So if you want to change your whole life, you are having a new normal. So I hope that makes it clear. So let's move forward. Health myths regarding COVID-19. There are some misconceptions about COVID-19. There are some rumors. There are some totally preposterous myths regarding the COVID-19. And I have selected one of the three prominent common rumors and myths regarding COVID-19. Which of the claims in the video about the coronavirus pandemic have you heard? Check out these claims about the prevention and treatment of COVID-19 and why some of them are wrong. Perhaps you have heard so many claims about the COVID-19, but right now we're going to go through three of them. Hold your breath to test for COVID-19. Now, some people or some rumors claim that if you can hold your breath for 10 seconds without feeling discomfort in your lungs, then you are tested negative for the virus. This is totally wrong, and it's not a valid way of diagnosing COVID-19. So it's just for me, it's just really funny that if someone can hold his breath for 10 seconds, that means he's clear of coronavirus. I mean, anybody can potentially hold his breath for 10 seconds. The second claim is eat garlic to avoid infection. That's absolutely wrong. However, garlic is absolutely healthy, and so are the vegetables as well. So vegetables and fruits are really helpful for not only for strengthen your immune system, but also they can be very helpful for your body health in general. But some people claim that when you eat garlic, that ward off the COVID-19, which is completely wrong and just a myth. The last one for today is drinking cow's urine treats COVID-19 infection. I understand this sounds completely strange and disgusting as well, but some people in India, let's say some of the Buddhists, monks or whatever, I think they live in the mountains, or these people just have their own doctrines. They claim that drinking cow's urine treats COVID-19 infection, which is completely, I don't know, let's say disgusting or repulsive, just such a repulsive idea. And what really drives me crazy is that some people in this, living in that area in India, they became to adopt and embrace the idea, and thus they started to drink actual cow's urine, which is truly unhealthy for them. So the last thing for today's presentation is, should we wear a mask? Now, I didn't want to go through this subject. I would rather leave you to think about it. I just want you, the next class, to bring me something, to bring me your own answer. Maybe you have your own way of thinking. Do you think we really should wear a mask every day, every time of the day? And if you say yes, let me know of the dangerous things that might happen to me if I didn't wear a mask. And for those people who say no, you don't have to wear a mask, let me know of the advantages of not wearing a mask. So what I'm asking you to do is, I want you to dig down and go to the internet and search for facts about wearing a mask and the correct medical way of wearing a mask, and when to wear it and where to wear it. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for listening and have a great day.